Next time before you cut it, tell me so I can show you.
Okay.
That one's almost too short. It might be a little too short. We'll make it work, but
Okay.
just next time, tell me.
Are you gonna leave some right here? Or are you gonna tape this? Electrical tape.
I'll fill that. Yeah, I gotta captain tape everything first. What the captain tape does is it gives it like some reinforcement
Uh-huh.
for the boot connection. If you're not booting, or like if you're heat shrinking over, so the boot, so these just can't rip apart
That makes sense.
when people pull on them. And then for stuff like this, loom doesn't fit the best because it's a little loose. It'll cover up that gap.
Just getting the harness nicer because it's just one of those harnesses just cleaned up. You buy a harness for yours already? So you should buy fucking Bryant's. Bryant has a AM Infinity harness and shit for 1,500. Yeah, so he has a fucking full mil spec harness and shit for 1,500. And that's like, yeah, that's for Integrity G. That's computer and all, everything for $1,500.
He said the computer too?
Yeah.
Shit, I should have bought that.
Yeah, for Jay? Yeah. Yeah, AM Infinity, fucking,
Well, just because it's for Jay, you could use it on whatever.
yeah. But the harness is already for Jay.
Yeah.
It's off Brian's fucking race car, fucking all mil spec fucking shit.
All right. So we use.
No, I have that one sitting out.
Oh, my back. Hey, guys. Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna have to sit down. Ooh, that made me lightheaded. Captain tape for strength if you're gonna do like your heat shrink or boots over. So sometimes I'll delume the harness, do like a OEM with the black loom and electrical tape. Sometimes like the fabric tape, because a lot of OEMs have that where it's like anti-chafe. Then you have like the anti-chafe loom, wrapping the core with filler wire. Soldering is a little bit different. The connections for like bolt connecting is different. And then you don't really use a lot of captain tape the same way. Like using captain tape for reinforcing your split offs where your heat shrink or loom meets before you do your boot or heat shrink, so that you have strength there. So if they get pulled on, they don't get whatever. And then to hold down your Kevlar string, because the Kevlar string's wrapped through the core with the filler wires to make a proper motorsports wiring. So usually we'll go right up the middle because the Kevlar string and having to take every single clip off, along with some other things that are just more like quicker or less, pricey to do is more of like an OEM quality. So this would be like taking your stock harness and turning it into like a race car harness. And that's basically what we're doing to all these cars. So if they have a standalone, like a Fuel Tech, we make it from scratch. And I can show you guys that. But let me do that real quick. Let me just show you. Yeah. So this is the Fuel Tech harness for the Volvo. These extra wires aren't connected, so it's just the loomed harness. This right here was for a branch out because I had to basically remove this section to this section, and then this was added after. This is just for the two-step, so don't really pay attention to that. But I'm going to show you guys everything so you guys know what you're looking at here. So AIT and ECT sensors with the boots, the Fuel Tech boots for the 90 with the looming, the anti-chafe tape is just so that because it runs near a lot of like OEM stuff on that S60 on the Volvo. So especially on the valve cover, there's a lot of stuff right there. So the anti-chafe tape, like this is how OEM is done on that. So it's just different. You can see some of the Captain tape here where I had taken some of the loom off. This was the first harness I ever did that was like a race car harness from the Flying Lead. This stuff, these travel somewhere. So they're zip tied up right now, but they're traveled. And then some of this loom was like done, taken off, redone, so it's a good harness. It worked great. Plugged it in right away. It worked. It has all new clips and everything. They're all numbered. Has the Fuel Tech header and everything. So that would be something that would they look a lot better now. And you can tell because I've gotten better at wiring. That was near the beginning. Stock, and then we de-loom it. He runs the traces, and then we'll start looming. It'll look like this. The Captain tape, like I said, is to reinforce anything that would cause, to get pulled on. And then the fabric or boots or heat shrink will cover this area. He decided to do fabric. So we'll do the fabric tape here. And then this isn't, we wouldn't have it so much on here as far as the single or double laps, but he used the wraparound stuff so we didn't have to remove the boots. And that's good because it looks clean. I mean, after it's done, it looks fine. So that's like more so what it'll look like. And then this, I'll show you guys. I'm doing it right now, so I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, what were you asking about? Yeah. I had trouble getting this in the first place. All right. So when you're doing these, I think that's why I wasn't even starting over here because we might end up depinning these and removing the boots.
Okay.
So I wouldn't even start there. If you really want to do section, I'd have to like locate it. Like you could pre-cut a section if you wanted to for like basically like you could pre-cut this and start putting it on all the way from here to like I want to say here, but then we're gonna have these branch outs, and I don't know if it's gonna change sizes.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you can Captain tape this. So like when you do the Captain tape, you're just reinforcing that bond, so you're just gonna go over. And that's like how the OEM connectors are done before they're covered with like the fabric.
Yeah.
Or heat shrink or the fabric tape. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then like it ends here. So you could do like, you could push this. I just didn't look at it. That's why I was going to start over. Anyways, you can pretty much just butt that up and then stretch it down, you'll stretch it, and then you'll want to do a lead like every 6 to 8 inches. You'll want to do like a 1.5 laps, 2 laps, and then like there, so we'll say like 4 laps, and then we'll do our fabric right there, which you can do that if you want. What the hell?
Are we doing any live streams?
Yeah. All right. And then that's how the capping tape's finished off. You can't see it afterwards. You have your splitter, you have your bundling. And we just keep going. Harley's finishing up, capping taping this end. And we'll go up and we'll just keep going. If you touch that stuff, it becomes really sticky. Let's peel it off. That's why I was gonna wash my hands before we went. And then overall, it's not supposed to be about 1.5 to 2 laps over. Fresh piece on that. This should reach maybe 1 lap. And your stuff doesn't have to be perfect. So over. But as long as it's thin, looks good. And that's it. And it's just for some strength, simple strength. So after we fabric tape it, it's not all that's helping it. Really, you just kept like stringing, but it's expensive to do. And then you'll wrap should be the fabric tape. All right. Let's see that end. So you're gonna come over here and you want to do about 1.5, 2 laps, but you want to cover the whole thing, so you might have to go around more. So you're gonna come around, and right before you finish that lap, you're gonna cut over, or I should say after. You're gonna start stretching it, come over. You want to try to get this tail to not be that big. It's gonna look bulky. Just make it look as good as you can. And then you'll hold it right here. Push it down. Make sure it's all wrapped nice. And take the cap and tape. There's your run. Right there. Cut up in half. Cut up in half. 2 labs. Like that. And you hold it, stretch it. So there. That, do your run. Run right there. And the last one will be at the end. Okay? Captain safe, fabric safe. Different than you thought it would be, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But it looks better.
Yeah.
Does it look good?
Yeah.
I'm proud of yourself after you done that. I'm proud of you. That's not just drive it off and then drive in the car, build a car.
Do.
I don't want to make you do it. I'm excited. Even today, that really that long, you know.
Yeah.
It's always just one little thing at a time. We go to the junkyard, I need to get alternator bolts.
Okay.
I can find some.
Shit.
You're good. Take your time. You gotta redo it.
I can't
Redo
get
it.
it to rip.
It's okay. Let me take some measurements real quick for the flex lines. You okay? Oh, baby. You want to go? Sorry. Here, let me take that. Why don't you sit down? Take a break. You can soak it. You can sit and soak it. I feel bad. Oof. But that hurts. I'm sorry.
At least that one left that skin on there.
Yeah. Harley's been going so hard, you guys. She's got her nails done. She's got acrylics, and like they're coming off one by one. Like over the last week, like she's been fucking killing it. Like I'm really proud of her. I can't wait to watch her build her. I'm showing her all this stuff, so when she does her RSX, she can basically do it herself, and I can watch her tune it and videotape it and watch her race and be like, when she beats people, she'll be like, yeah, ugh. But she'll be able to whoop some people, and I'll be able to be like, "Ha, she did all herself too. That's crazy." I gotta order some parts. You guys see what we're doing. After it's done, I'll come back, show you guys some pictures of some live feed stuff. Later.